What if I tell you that it's okay to want more for yourself? What if I tell you that it's okay to want to be the center of attention at least once in your life? How will it feel to know that you also deserve the attention, the love, the care, the prosperity, all the energy you keep on pouring and giving out onto others, but somehow you're not getting it back for yourself? Well, baby girl, let me tell you something. We are done being stepped on and put aside, okay? This era is a you era, and it's finally your time to become the main character of your own show. Yeah, yeah. And if you don't know how to do it, sit down. We're gonna talk. Hi guys, welcome back into another video of mine. My name is Audrey, aka Rose Piranha, and I love to make videos about how to become the best version of yourself, or again, how I love to say it, I make videos about me becoming the best version of myself, and I just show the internet how to do it. Okay, so thank you for sticking up with me. Thank you to all the people who keep on supporting me so far, and also thank you to all the new people. Now let's get into it. So how this is gonna go is I'm gonna give you all the points you need to work on, and I have 3 points and 1 bonus. I wanted to say 4, but I have 3 big points and 1 bonus. And after those points, I'm gonna give you an example so that you can put yourself in the context and understand exactly what I mean with all my points. And that example is going to be taken from me as usual. Number 1 is choose you. Choose you first, okay? And I cannot reiterate this because I keep on saying this to all the people around me who always keep on pouring onto others, but they never do it onto themselves. Putting yourself first is thinking, oh, you know what? My personality, I'm a good person. I love to give. I love to be there for others. But you know what? I realized that for me to be there for others and give to others, I need to have some. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna have my spa day. I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm gonna have that 8 hours of sleep that's well needed every single day. I'm gonna have my beauty sleep, okay? Me particularly, I need my sleep. I'm not gonna hang out with my friends all the time when I don't feel like it, you know, because I'm not gonna be my best. And again, I love my friend, I love people around me, because that's what happens when you're a giver, right? You love people around you, that's why you always want to give. I love them and I want to be my 100% with them, my best with them. And the only way for me to be that 100% with them is by taking care of myself. Like, you gotta understand something. You cannot pour out of an empty cup, okay, if you have nothing. As a matter of fact, I have a candle right here, but it's done. So look, there's nothing. Let's say this cup is supposed to have water in it. How do you want to keep on giving, and then there's nothing in it? What you have in there is barely enough for yourself, but somehow you're still taking outside of it and giving it to others. Oh, can you please help me look after my children? Even though you just had an 8-hour shift or a 12-hour shift, and all you want to do is rest, but that's your family member who's asking, or that's someone you really love, and you end up saying yes. But guess what? You're not gonna be looking after the children because you are tired. What's gonna happen is something is gonna happen with the kids, and while you're looking after them, you're gonna end up falling asleep. Why? Because you're tired, because you have nothing in your cup. That's another example. Just like this cup, If you want to give out to other people, you need to be full. You cannot be empty. There's nothing that you can give out to people from an empty cup, and that is choosing yourself first. Also, y'all gotta realize that people are attracted attracted like crazy by other people who take care of themselves, by people who say, you know what, I cannot do that because I need to do this for myself first. Because they are setting a standard for themselves too, and it just go like, damn, I wonder how you do that. I just love how you're always there for you. I just love how you take care of yourself, and I just love how that's standard for you. That's how men talk to me. Okay, so I'm just, as usual, I'm taking an example from me. Anyway, people just love other people who are taking care of them and who knows when to say no, who knows what's the boundary. Okay, and number 2 is what I want to talk about: boundaries. You need to learn how to set boundaries, healthy boundaries, and how to say no. Now, this may be real hard for people who have been people pleaser for their whole life, for people who have been pushovers for their whole life. How do I know? Because I've been one. Okay, so I know where you're coming from, and I just want to tell you that it is not impossible. As a matter of fact, I want to let you know that it's not about you saying no to them, and it's not about you not knowing how to say no. You think you don't know how to say no, but as a matter of fact, you do know how to say no, because each time you're saying yes to someone, each time you're accepting that when you cannot do it, each time you're saying no to yourself. Each time you say, oh yeah, I can take care of your kid, you're saying, oh no, I don't deserve to sleep. I cannot sleep because I have to do this for this person, and I have to give my all to this person. Remember, what we're doing out here is we are putting ourselves first. We are finally choosing ourselves. So it's not that you cannot say no. You're just choosing who you're saying no to, and you're saying no to you right now. And at the place of saying no to yourself, you might as well go say no to someone else. Because I love myself, baby. I don't know about you, but I love myself. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're watching this because you goddamn right love yourself. So what are you waiting on to say yes to yourself finally and say no to others? It's all about switching the dynamics, okay? And it's not about you becoming a mean girl. Like, people, I don't even know. Nowadays, people are just so scared to become the mean girl because it has become a thing. And now it's like, I don't want to be a mean girl because the real me inside is caring. And I just love people. And I just want to, if you're a pushover, yeah, that is very understandable. As a matter of fact, I am like that too. I am caring. I am loving. I give so much. And I give so much that people just keep on taking. What you gotta understand is, if you don't have boundaries, people don't know which line not to cross. It doesn't matter who in your life, whether it's your loved one, whether it's your family, whether it's your coworker, whether it's platonic or relationship, no matter what, if you don't have the line set up, they won't know that they can't see it, so they're always gonna cross it. They're always gonna do it. And at some point in time, you need to put that line up for yourself, because if you don't do that, you're gonna be drained again. Back to the empty cup, you're gonna end up being completely empty. If you have nothing to give, nothing to show up, your 100% is not gonna be there. Okay, you're not gonna give your 100%. You're not gonna end up being loving to the other person. I've basically ended being a pushover with other people, and I've started being a pushover with myself by putting myself first and my need first. By taking care of myself first, I start to make sure that, oh, I am a 100% and that I can actually 100% do and help whoever is around me and who's asking for help, you know. So putting up healthy boundaries is like saying no to friends when they are asking you for money, knowing that they might be working, having a job that pays them more than you do, that more than what your own job do, knowing that, oh, this maybe you told them that this month, these couple of days are really hard for me, like we are in the same economy, I cannot give you money. If the friend continue asking you, you need to set the boundaries. This is something I had to learn the hard way, and I feel like I'm still learning this, because when it comes down to money, I just think it's like paper which is not okay. In this economy, money is not paper. We all need money, and it's not that I always feel bad when I say no for money, but at the end of the day, I want to be there for the person, right? And I know that I cannot be there for the person. At the end of the day, I also have my own bills to pay. I have my own self to take care of. If I have my own savings, man, like I need to spend that money on me first, then spend it on God, then I can spend it on whoever want to have that money. And I came from a long place. Okay, I had people scam me out of my money. Friends, people that I used to call friends, scam me out of my rent money. Okay, not any type of money, my rent money. So when I say I've been a pushover, like I've always been giving, and it might not even be money, it might just be love, it might be attention, your time, people who just want to hang out with you, right? And just trauma dump on you, your emotions. You might not have that much time to give to your friends all the time, because you have other things to do for your own self. So you also need to show up for your own self, right? You might not have that much space in your emotional bag to carry on other people's emotions. So when your friends want to rant about how, oh, I hate this person at work, and I hate this man who's in my DM, and I'm done, I'm tired, I hate this world, I just love you, and I just want to be blah 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 blah. No, if you're always sticking on other people's emotion in your emotional bag, where is the space for your own emotion? You feel me? Do you feel me? Okay, so setting boundaries in that regard will be like, okay, I can hang out with you on Sunday for like 2 hours or 3 hours, and that's it maximum, and then I'm back at what I'm doing or on my own schedule. I can listen to you, I can text you, but I cannot be with you all the time. That's setting healthy boundaries. Saying, no, I cannot give you this amount of money because I got bills to pay. I can maybe give you a little bit less, but I cannot give you this amount of money because I need that money for myself. Setting boundaries also go back, like it goes hand in hand with choosing and putting yourself first, okay? Because you're setting those for yourself, to look out for yourself, so that people don't just cross any type of line. And this goes with anybody in your life. The third way to be the main character of your life is wearing your mask. I know sometimes we have this idea of who we want to be in our mind, but bringing it forward is so hard and so difficult, like, because it's like a complete different person of who you are. Well, guess what? I also have experienced that. Okay, in my mind, I'm like, I've always been that bitch. Okay, in my mind, I want to be, I don't know if y'all know Peggy by C China, but I want to be that woman. I want to be the woman who walks on men's neck. Okay, in my mind, I am a big bad bitch, and I'll be making money, and I just get respect from other people like crazy, right? But the thing is, the real me, the physical me, the me that other people see is completely different. In my mind, I may be even really mean to some people, but the real me is always smiling. The real me is always like, oh, come on, don't worry, I can do it for you. The real me is like, you know, the real me is a pussy, and and that's not good. That is not good. That's what we are trying to change right now. The real me is a side bitch, and we are trying to be the main character of our life. So what you're gonna do is create an alter ego. Okay, this is not something weird. This is not something from the movie. We are talking about real life. Okay, and it's been proven, which is why we have Rihanna, we have Fenty. Rihanna is the singer. Fenty is the businesswoman. Okay, that's the second version of her. That's why we have Nicki Minaj, and we have Onika, and we have Chun Li. Okay, if you know Nicki Minaj, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Don't need no explanation. You know Chun Li, you know Onika, and Onika is all about business and family. Nicki Minaj is all about her career as an artist. Chun Li is the bitch you don't fuck with. Okay, that's also why even Beyonce have an alter ego. That's why we have Lady Gaga. Unfortunately, I don't know her state name, but I know Lady Gaga. Okay, and who don't know Lady Gaga? So one, there is Lady Gaga, the like normal Lady Gaga when she's at home, when she's with her friend, and then we have social media Lady Gaga, and you have me, Audrey. You have Audrey when I'm with people around me who knows me and who see me every day. We have Manuela, that's my other name, and that's only from my family. Then you have Rose Piranha. Okay, and Rose Piranha is for the social only. That's only for internet. That's only for to create my bad bitch persona. Okay, so how I'm gonna do it is I picture whoever I have in my mind, whoever I'm trying to be, however I'm trying to look like. Am I fierce? Am I mean? How exactly am I trying to be? How does that better version of you look like? Then I'm gonna give her a name, and you become her when it's time to become her. Now, it's not crazy at all. As a matter of fact, it's very, very healthy to wear a mask outside when you are in front of other people. And it's been humans have been doing this for years now. It's been proven. I know Robert Greens, or should I call him Professor Robert Greens? I'm not sure, but the guy who made the book about the 48 laws of power. But anyway, Robert Greene even said in one of his videos that I watched that it is very normal and very healthy for someone to wear a mask outside in front of people and be a completely different person at home. Okay, you don't have to be your authentic self in front of people like who you're not spending your whole life with. As a matter of fact, I have an issue with this authentic self thing. When it came out, when it popped on TikTok and it was so famous, it went so viral. Oh, I'm just being my authentic self, you know. Please, excuse me, but please, no, we are not doing that. Because How are you gonna be your authentic self in front of someone who barely know you? Okay, you are literally gonna trauma dump on that person, people who don't even have the right to see that part of you. Okay, why are you giving other people the right to be that deep with you? That's how they end up using you. That's how they end up taking advantage of you. That's how they end up taking away from you, taking away from you, taking away from you, and you just keep on giving, 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 because in your mind, oh, I'm just being my authentic self, and I'm just being the realest me, and I'm just giving, 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 and it end up taking, taking, taking. And we are not doing that. No, remember, this is a you era. It's focused. The camera is focused on you right now. It's a you. Now it's your turn to take. Now you are done giving and pouring, and just, you don't have the energy for that no more. It's your time to also go and take somewhere. It's your time to also take what you are due, what you deserve, and what you need, what you want. Because why not? Nobody said you couldn't. And you know, that's the thing with me. That was a big thing with me too. I always felt so bad. I don't even know why. When I remember it, I just feel like I felt so bad wanting to have more, or like wanting to deserve more. And I wanted, like, you know, I wanted more out of life, but I felt so bad. And I just felt really shady asking other people for money when other people were asking me for money all the time, asking other people for like the same treatment that I'm giving them, and I'm not receiving from them. I just felt like, oh, I don't deserve it. That's why they're not giving it to me. And that wasn't it at all. That wasn't it. The thing is, I just wasn't bold enough to get up and go and grab it for myself. And I wasn't taking care of myself, you know. I wasn't wearing my mask. At the end of the day, I just needed the boldness, and that boldness came with me wearing my mask, me creating my alter ego, my other persona, who I put in front when there is a situation where I'm not getting the energy reciprocated. Start small. And this is an important thing, because a lot of people always keep on failing at putting on new habits, because people want to change their life around with a complete and full 360, and that's not how it works. That is not how you put on habit. That is not how you create something good for yourself, because you took a whole life, ever since you were born, you put on the habit of being a pushover and a people pleaser until now. And it's just now that you're trying to change. So if you do a complete 360, number one, it's gonna be so weird to other people around you. They're gonna be like, oh, what's happening? Number two, it's gonna be also very crazy to you, to your mind, because the way that the mind works, and I've already talked about this in one of my videos that I'm gonna put up somewhere. But anyway, I was saying in one of my videos that the way that the mind works is we take on habit from like when we were younger, and we got them subconsciously. Like we have our habit, we are so used to doing it that it's stuck in our body. So when we are trying to change something about ourselves, most people end up going back to the old and bad habit, not because they want to, but because the system got used to that habit. Okay, well, how can you contradict that? Is by doing small. Put a habit, like choose one thing you want to change about yourself and do it consistently on a small scale. You absolutely don't have to do the 360. You don't have to go get a BBL. You don't have to go transform your body completely without transforming even your personality. Small step, okay, baby step. I'm talking about changing your mentality, which you're doing right now by watching this video, and I am very proud of you, my friend. Let me clap for you. I am very proud of you. Changing your mentality, then changing your inside out, your inside before your outside, okay? And you do that by implementing everything that I just said, like by starting with implementing small boundaries, starting with taking care of yourself more and more. For example, doing your bed. For example, getting ice cream for you. Maybe that's self-care for you. For example, washing your face every morning and night, which I've been struggling with that one, but I'm trying my best, okay? So that is the simplest way of building the habit of becoming that better version of yourself, okay? And again, as I told you, people love people love other people who take care of themselves, okay? So the smallest you do it, the more you do it, and the habit you build over that, it's gonna make people want to respect you so much, and they're gonna be like, damn, I just love how you show up for yourself consistently every single day, and I love how you don't play. I love how you have a line that sets what's your boundary, what you accept and what you don't accept, and I just love how you always show up 100% for me, because now you're not pouring out of an empty cup, okay? Remember what we just talked about? If you want to move from the side girl to the main character of your life, and you don't want to come back to it ever, and I mean never ever again, you have to know that you deserve more. People who are not always chasing for that more, for the better version of themselves, they are okay with wherever they are right now. This video isn't even for you. You want to be the main character of your life, so you want to be more for your life. You want to be more for yourself, because remember, now we are doing things for ourselves. And let me tell you something. Wanting to have more for yourself, wanting to upgrade that level for yourself, wanting to have the bar set high for your boundaries, the boundaries you're setting up for your own self, not for others, not for the people you're dating, no, for your own self. It's gonna make you realize that I have to make space. And when you're gonna realize that I have to make space for the new version of me that I'm trying to create right now, you will start removing the old, the thing that doesn't serve you, the people that doesn't respect your boundaries, the people who are always crossing your lines, the people who do not put you first when you were putting them first, okay? And let me tell you something. When that happened, knowing your worth is gonna make you feel fucking lonely. I'm sorry, knowing your worth is gonna get you alone, not that it's gonna make you feel lonely. Because I'm realizing that right now I'm not lonely at all. I am not lonely at all. I'm just alone, because now I know what I want, I know what I deserve, and I know where I'm not allowing myself to let people cross a certain door to hit my point, to hit my soft spot, okay? Now what happened? Now that there is nobody else, back to our little cup, now that there is nobody else to keep on taking out of me, now that I don't have the people who were asking me for money all the time, not that I don't have the people who weren't respecting my time and energy, now that I don't have the people who weren't giving me back the type of energy I was giving them, and I know myself, and I'm so loving, I'm so caring, and I'm so respectful that I give so many chances to people, you know. Now that I know my worth, now that I'm ready to show up for myself and finally be the main character of myself, guess what? Those people are not around me anymore. And guess what? My cup is completely full. My cup is completely full. And as a matter of fact, I have so much that now I just give out to people who actually and really deserve it. For example, animals. For example, children. For example, other people who have some necessity, who need necessity, food on their table. Okay, I donate. Listen, go donate your money to orphanage, to animal rescue, to babies. Go donate your money to people who are not gonna ask you for anything in return, at the place of giving to people who are always taking out of you and they are not even trying to give you something back. Like, why would you even do that? Like, make it make sense. Why are you wasting your time, your money, your energy, your everything to give it to people who are ungrateful and not loyal? Like, does it make sense to you? Wake up now. At the place of giving to other people who don't deserve it, go and give to other people who don't ask nothing for you, and you will see how God will even bless you with double of that. I swear, double of that. At the place of giving your time to other people who are not ready to give them time to you, go and volunteer. If you feel like you are lonely now that you know your worth, then you still don't know your worth. Because when you know your worth, you're not lonely because you're doing stuff like volunteering. I don't have time to be alone. Why? Because I'm giving my time to other people who actually need it. I'm giving my time to myself by focusing on my school, my business, myself, doing my self-care. Okay, I still have money in my bank account. I am finally saving because I'm not giving my money to other people who don't deserve it. I can show up for my family and give money to my family finally, because I'm not giving people money they don't deserve. Listen, I've cut so many people out of my life, even from my family. I have a big brother. I'm not talking to him. It's been years. It's been 6 years now, and I'm not ready to unblock him. I'm not ready to even make a first contact because he did something really disrespectful to me. That was the last betrayal, and I just don't accept that. Okay, I was really hurt, and you know what, I was still ready to mend things, but he just kept on going down that path, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna try to change you if you don't want to change yourself, right? And I'm not gonna waste my time and energy to make you realize that I love you. If you don't respect me, that means you don't love me back. You don't respect my boundaries, that means you don't love me back. So I'm gonna block you out of my space. That's it. That is it. That is how you move from side bitch a girl who is always doing things to please people and who don't have nothing going on for her own self, to main character. Now that you are alone-ish, you finally have time to discover what do you like about yourself, what do you love to do, what you finally have time to try new hobbies and even make new and better friends. Okay, people who are finally gonna respect you. Like, if they don't respect you and your boundaries, that means they don't love you. Let them go. Let them go, okay? Or get a dog. Let people go. Humans are annoying. Get a dog, get a cat. Give love to your dog or your cat. If you want to give love to humans, go and help an orphanage, okay? But then just stop giving out to other people who do not deserve what you got. Sometimes the real me, like my physical me, want to say fuck you. I don't want to do that. I don't like you, so fuck you. but so most of the time I cannot do that. Why? Because it doesn't always happen like that, and my physical me is a bitch, right? Like, my physical me is the one that's always smiling, you know, she's the good girl, okay? And sometimes you really have to bring that mean girl, that bad girl, just to protect yourself, okay? So the alter ego exists exactly for that. In situation when you need to tell the other person, you know what, fuck you, I don't need you in my life, I'm good where I am, I don't need you, and I can make it like, you're not respecting me, you're not respecting my boundaries, you don't love me clearly, I'm gonna let you go right now. If your physical you cannot say it, bring in your alter ego, okay? Bring in your alter ego and get business done. Stand on business. Remember, this era is you era, okay? You are that girl, and motherfucking remember it. This era is for you, baby. So we are standing on business. We are done giving out so much to people. As a matter of fact, now it's our time. It is our time to go and take what is due to us, because it's due to us. We gave out so much that now the universe is finally ready to give it back to us. That's why you're watching this video. Now I just want to say thank you because you watched this video until the end. If you like it, please like it. If you didn't, tell me in the comment what you didn't like, because I want to know so that I can better myself, okay? We are not gatekeeping, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna see you another one. Bye.